Good afternoon. Today, we are going to be learning about a monarch you probably won't find in your history books. Meet Simeon II of Bulgaria. So, Eastern Europe was an exciting place in the 1940s. There were a bunch of monarchies just vibing when this man showed up and said something about living spaces, and all these monarchs were like, bet. One of them didn't, but we don't talk about that. In 1943, the Tsar of Bulgaria went to Germany to have a spot of tea, and as soon as he returned, he suspiciously dropped dead. This left the monarchy in a bit of a tizzy because next in line was his 6-year-old son. He decided to side with the fascisms, which angered Stalin, who invaded Bulgaria, rounded up pretty much every person of significant notation in the entire country, and publicly executed them. A referendum was held a few months later, with 97% of voters telling old Simeon, still just 9 years old at this point in time, to get bent. He hid out in Egypt for a bit until General Franco realized, hey, this fascist ally is still alive. So he let him stay in Madrid. Simeon settled down and had a nice quiet career as a Spanish businessman. In 1989, the Bulgarian communists spontaneously combusted, leaving their flying saucer behind. The newfangled Bulgarian government realized, hey, our last Tsar is still alive, so they let him come back. Realizing he was still popular in his homeland, he created his own political party, named it after himself, and ran for prime minister. And in 2000, he won. He accomplished quite a bit during his time as Prime Minister, chief among them being European Union membership and Eurovision Song Contest participation. He also kind of tanked the country's economy, but that's not what's important. He did not win a second term in 2005, and after not winning a single seat in Parliament in 2009, he retired from politics. He hasn't renounced his claim to the throne, and there is popular support for the reintroduction of the monarchy in Bulgaria, so he may become the very thing he swore to destroy as an EU applicant. As for his other accomplishment, the Bulgarians have been absurdly min-max in the Eurovision Song Contest. They failed to qualify in their first 2 appearances. Then in 2007, they entered this weird artsy thing that not only qualified, but came in 5th. They celebrated this by failing to qualify for the next 6 contests in a row. In this time, they tried prepubescence. Metro Man. A multilingual. And of course the same artsy thing that came in 5th. They took a little break in 2014 to deal with another economic disaster, and returned in 2016 and came in 4th. Then followed that up with the second highest score in contest history in 2017. Unfortunately for Christian Kostov and his tooth gap, the highest ever score was 143 points ahead of him in the shape of another country that typically sucks ass when it comes to the contest. They dropped out of 2019 because of yet another economic collapse, but they're back and ready to put their economy out of its misery. Well, that was something. Have a nice day.